Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. This is going to be the first time I've done a video like this on my channel, and I'm very excited. As you guys can tell from the thumbnail and the title of this video, I am going to be ranking my entire NAVITUS perfume collection. This is one of the fragrance houses where I have the most fragrances from in my collection next to Kayali. I am also going to film a separate video for Kayali, but I wanted to start off with NAVITUS because they have some bangers, okay? And I got introduced to this fragrance house last year in 2023. My first fragrance that I ever purchased was the collaboration with AI the Great and NAVITUS, and that was Ambrosia Imperial, and that was in May of last year. And baby, I bought that bottle and I never looked back because we are now 8 bottles in the fragrance house. So if you guys are interested in seeing all the fragrances that I have from the NAVITUS collection as a whole, all my opinions about each fragrance and my ranking and which one is my #1 favorite, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, let's just jump into it because I do not want this video to be super lengthy. I'm going to first start off with this bottle, which honestly, I don't know, I feel like I may be cheating with this because it's technically not from NAVITUS, but it's a sister brand of NAVITUS, but I wanted to include it in this video because it is a sister brand to NAVITUS. I'm talking about Viva More perfumes. This is the only perfume that I have from Viva More, so I just wanted to include it in this video because I thought, why not? And also because I'm ranking this, I don't want you to think whatever I have, a certain number is bad. Like, I love all of these fragrances, and when I tell you this is going to be a very hard video. It's going to be a very hard video for me, but I don't want you to think the fragrances that are closer to the end, I don't like, they're not good, I don't like them. I just had to be real picky based off of my palette, my taste, what I love, and rank it based off of that. So that is why things are ranked a certain way. Overall, I love all of these fragrances individually. They all do something different for me, but that is why I rank them the way I rank them. So I'm gonna first start off with the Viva More perfumes that is called Vanilla Vice. I'm also gonna put up the notes about each fragrance as I talk about it because I don't wanna go too much in depth about the fragrance, but you guys will see the notes up here. So Vanilla Vice is pretty much a incensey, vanilla, nutty fragrance. That is the best way to describe Vanilla Vice. This was launched last year in December. They came out with a gourmand collection. I believe there was 5 perfumes. I only picked this one up, and I specifically picked this one up because I heard it is a dupe for YSL Baby Cat. I've always wanted to smell Baby Cat, but it's very hard to get and it's also very expensive. But I decided to get this because it is affordable. Well, I don't want to say it's affordable, but it's way more cheaper than the YSL Baby Cat. And this fragrance is beautiful. It's a different kind of vanilla. This is not your normal, like, sickly sweet, super sugary, like, no, this is a very deep, dark, mysterious kind of vanilla. This is a beautiful scent for the fall and winter time. It's really smooth. It's very nutty. It has an almond note in there. There's incense in there. There's tonka. There's just a lot going on in this fragrance, but I have it at the end because it is the only Viva More perfume. But outside of that, I love this fragrance. It is one of my favorite, and I specifically love it in the fall and winter months because of the profile that it has. But Vanilla Vice from Viva More Perfumes is a stunning vanilla fragrance that just adds a little dark twist to your standard vanilla kind of fragrances in the market. Okay, now we're gonna jump into the actual NAVITUS fragrances. So the next one in line, I'm also ranking these from, I guess, least favorite to most favorite, but like I said in the beginning, I love all of these, but that's how I'm ranking them. So the one at the end is one that will be like my favorite one, I guess. We're gonna jump into the actual NAVITUS perfumes, and I'm gonna first start off with this one. And it's at the bottom only because it's very, to me personally, it's very limited on when you can wear this because of how strong it is. But the scent is beautiful. The scent is very unique. The scent is gorgeous. But she is a choker, okay? This is a strictly winter, cold, like -2-degree weather fragrance. It is strong. I am talking about NAVITUS Perfumes Mealexas in collaboration with Dear Makeup Diary. This was launched last fall in 2023. Oh my God, all I will say is if you love honey, like fruity, kind of like dried fruits, honey, caramel, really boozy kind of fragrance, you are going to be obsessed with this. It is so beautiful it is strong. It is a particular kind of fragrance, and you really have to like the honey note, because the honey note is strong in this. It's not animalic. I don't want to say it's too much, but you just have to like this kind of fragrance. I don't see this fragrance as being a safe blind buy. I would definitely test this out, get a sample first before buying the full bottle. I love it. It looks like I haven't worn it because a little goes a long way, one. Two, I only got a chance to wear it last fall and winter. So we're in the hotter months now, so I'm gonna pick this back up once it gets in the cooler months later in the year. But Mealexas is no joke. She is here to stay. She's here to make a statement. This is a sexy, really boozy, there's rum, it's sweet, but there's a fruitiness to it. The dried fruits adds this like different touch. It's just a really pretty scent, but you just have to be into this kind of profile. So this isn't a safe blind buy. I would sample this, like I said, sample this before you buy. But if you know you love boozy notes, kind of gourmand, and you love the honey note as in general, you're gonna love this. So I would recommend to check this out. This is Mealexas by NAVITUS Perfumes in collaboration with Dear Makeup Diary here on YouTube, and this is a stunning fragrance, but just make sure you sample it first. Next up, we have the perfume in collaboration with AI the Great, Amorous Intense. Amorous Intense. Amorous Intense is, and that's another thing I love so much about NAVITUS. Like, when I tell you, their fragrances are so unique. Like, every fragrance I have from this brand, there is no fragrance in my collection that I have that smells like it. That's one thing that really got me really into this brand. Is I was so blown away by the first bottle that I got, and I was like, you know what? They just make gourmands amazingly, but they make it so unique, but it's like so blended and so smooth. I just jumped into the well, and I never came back up. Like, I'm stuck in the NAVITUS well, because I'm not coming back up. I will forever purchase fragrances for them because they make amazing fragrances, and they collab with amazing fragrance content creators as well. So kudos to them. I hope they keep doing that. But anyways, Amorous Intense in collaboration with AI the Great. This is a beautiful, stunning, more fruity, kind of tart, juicy, gourmand scent. I'll put the notes up here. Obviously, we have green apple, we have cinnamon, caramel, there's rum, there's pear, there's almond. This smells like a sweet green apple Jolly Rancher. That's how it opens up. And then once it starts to dry down, you still have like the faint green, like Jolly Rancher smell kind of ish throughout the fragrance. But once the notes start to settle in, you really pick up on those like middle and base notes. You get that really whipped, airy, like creamy, really sweet, kind of like boozy scent. And it's just stunning. It's a gorgeous fragrance. It's definitely a unique fragrance. It's completely different from anything that I have in my collection. I don't have anything that smells like this. And I love fragrances like that because they stand out, especially when you're someone like me who has a collection. It takes a lot for you to stand out. And Amorous Intense stands out in my collection, and I love it so much. So that is Amorous Intense in collaboration with AI the Great by NAVITUS Perfumes. I have a total of 8 fragrances. So Vanilla Vice was number 8. Mealexas was number 7. Amorous Intense was number 6. Next up, in spot number 5, we have Kind Intentions in collaborations with Paulina Shar. Kind Intentions. Kind Intentions is another very unique profile scent in my collection. I'm gonna put up the notes here. This is a very interesting touch to a citrus vibe. Like, when I smell this, it opens up kind of citrusy, but in like a smooth way, which is very odd because citruses tend to lean more on the sharper end of things, or they're very like boom in your face, kind of crisp. I don't get crisp with this or sharp. Like, it opens up, but it opens up extremely creamy. But once it starts to dry down, like, this is just a hard scent to describe. I always have a very difficult time describing Kind Intentions because I feel like it's a very personal scent. Like, you will pick up different things. Yeah, so it opens up with that mandarin, Italian mandarin, that seaweed, iris. Okay, that's what it is. So the Italian mandarin is a very fresh, juicy fruit, but iris is a very smooth note. So it opens up citrusy, but it's not sharp. It's like citrus, but smooth. And then it starts to get into those middle and base notes. You start to pick up on the vanilla, the sandalwood, benzoin. Oak moss adds like a sense of like, I don't want to say earthiness, because earthiness tends to pull a little like muddy, but no, that's not what you're getting at all. It's just so unique. Like this scent is fresh, it's uplifting, it's bright, it's really creamy. It's not necessarily sweet, but it's smooth and it just smells so good. This is an amazing scent for spring and summer, especially summer. Oh my God. And this scent, it lasts so long and it's just so sexy and so bright and so uplifting and just so different. I don't think you will ever like walk around and find someone that smells like this unless they are into fragrances like I am and know about this fragrance house and have this fragrance. I have never ever in my life smelled anything that smells like Kind Intentions. So Paulina Shar, you killed it with this, like such an amazing launch. I love this fragrance. It's actually one of my favorite fragrances in my entire collection because of just how unique it is and how it makes me feel. I just love this. Kind Intentions by Paulina Shar in collaboration with NAVITUS. That is in spot number 5. Alrighty, in spot number 4, surprisingly, we have another Paulina Shar perfume. Spot number 4 is gonna be Lost in a Dream. Lost in a Dream is like this is my cozy, just very sweet, warm, like I just want to give you a hug. Fireplace crackling in the back. We're sitting on the couch watching some Netflix or some hot cocoa. Like this is just what you want in your life in the dead of winter. This is when this came out. This came out in December of last year. Lost in a Dream is a gorgeous lactonic scent. Like if you love creamy, milky scents, you're going to be obsessed with this. I'm gonna put up the notes here so you guys can see while I talk about it. You definitely pick up on the milky lactonicness that's throughout the entire fragrance, even though it's on the top note. There's marshmallow, there's jasmine, you got oak tree, sandalwood, musk, tonka bean, amberwood. Like there's just so many notes in here. And you're probably gonna be like, what does it smell like? This, in a nutshell, is a really creamy, sweet marshmallowy. I pick up on some like florals too. I really pick up on, it's the jasmine. That jasmine definitely pulls through, not in a bad way. Like it's really, really pretty. So it's like a creamy, lactonic, sweet, gourmand, floral scent. It's not deep in any way. When I smell this scent, I don't think sexy. Not that it can't be sexy. Like this scent is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It is a gorgeous scent. And I would wear this at night on a date night. But this just makes me want to be at home. Like this is giving, we're already booed up. We are official. We're not in that weird phase of we don't know what we're doing. Like this is official. You're coming over. I'm making you dinner. Boom, 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 boom. That's what this is. It's just a beautiful scent. If you love a lactonic scent, if you love a sweet gourmand scent, you're gonna be obsessed with Lost in a Dream. Lost in a Dream in collaboration with Paulina Shar and NAVITUS is number 4 on my list, and I absolutely love this scent. All right, we are getting to the top 3, you guys. I wonder what you guys think, like what my top 3 are gonna be. Okay, so in number 3, obviously, this was where it was getting real hard. Honestly, this was really, really hard in general. And I would love to hear you guys' thoughts down in the comments below how you feel about the ranking. If you agree with me, if you would switch it around. But in number 3, I have the one bottle that started it all. I have Ambrosia Imperial in collaboration with AI V Great. Do I have to say anything? I feel like if you watch my channel, if you love fragrance in general, you've seen this all over the internet, okay? It launched last year in May of 2023. I did pre-order it. And when I first got it, I'm not gonna lie, I sprayed it and I was like, I don't know if I like it. But I let it sit. And then I was like, there's something here. Like that happens sometimes. Like not every fragrance you get is gonna be love at first sniff. Like you really have to like give it a couple of swears or give it a couple of sprays and just sit with it and test it out. Because now where I stand with this fragrance, if I look back, I'm like, girl, what the hell was your problem? Why didn't you like this when you first smelled it? Because it's so good. This is such a sexy, very fruity, very airy, kind of musky, gourmand scent. It is just amazing. I have the fragrance notes up here. Obviously, you get that banana. That banana is staying in the fragrance. Like, I remember when I first saw the notes in this fragrance when it first came out, I was like, oof, I don't know how much, I don't know, what is banana supposed to smell like in a perfume? Listen, now I want banana in all my perfumes because of this fragrance. It smells so good. This is such a boozy, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. You pick up on that saffron heavy. I love a good saffron note. It really just adds a deep, sexy, smooth kind of vibe to a fragrance. It's also really creamy. Like, that's another thing. NAVITUS perfumes are blended so well. And a lot of these fragrances have similar perfumers. I don't quote me on that. I have to go back and look, but I think a lot of them have the same perfumer, and I need to figure out who that is because clearly he's my cup of tea. If you're looking for a very unique scent, if you love a good banana note in your fragrance and you've never smelled this, you have been living under a rock, and I am here to save your life because Ambrosia Imperial is such a gorgeous scent. It is sexy. It is very long lasting. It is strong. It's unique. It's gonna get you compliments. It's gonna turn heads. I mean, everything you want from a fragrance, you get in Ambrosia Imperial. I cannot speak any more good things about this fragrance. I love it so much. If you guys have never smelled Ambrosia Imperial, I need you to at least get your nose on it, get a sample because you're missing out. It's such a gorgeous scent. And that is gonna be my spot number 3. We have Ambrosia Imperial in collaboration with AI the Great and NAVITUS. Alrighty people, we are down to number 2. Number 2, we have none other than Mani Kasat. She has made my number 2 spot of my ranking. Mani Kasat is a vanilla, boozy, gourmand girl's dream. I remember when this came out, when I saw Sharita post about it, and I saw the notes, I said, oh my God, just take my card. I don't care how it smelled, what it was gonna smell like. I just saw the notes and I said, boom, I trust you. I got you. I follow Sharita. I watch a lot of her videos. I get a lot of recommendations from her. And I was so excited when I found out she was coming out with a fragrance, and I was gonna support her in general, but the creation she created as well as the bottle, like, she really outdid herself. This was a great, I think one of the best collaborations of last year with NAVITUS. Like, they really ended the year off with a bang. Mani Kasat is a very sweet, like boozy, very whipped cream, vanilla ice cream, like just, oh my God. But it also has a sense of depth to it. Like, it's not just like sugary sweet. Like, this is kind of woody. It has a lot of amber to it. It's really creamy. It's a very warm scent. Oh my God. Mani Kasat is a gorgeous scent. This is another one that I love specifically for fall and winter just because of the fragrance profile. I mean, I could wear this all year long and like maybe layer it with other scents, but it might be a little bit too much for the summer, especially here in Georgia. But baby, best believe once fall and winter rolls around, this, I mean, just dousing myself. I wear it almost every day. It's such a good fragrance. This is a vanilla bomb. If you have never smelled this and you love a good boozy, warm, ambery vanilla, you have got to get this in your collection. This is my spot number 2. Mani Kasat in collaboration with Sharita and NAVITUS. You guys killed it with this one. I have been obsessed, and it's just one that I will always have in my collection, and it's just one of my favorites. Alrighty, last but not least, what is my number 1? All-time favorite, number 1 favorite fragrance from the NAVITUS perfume house and in my collection has to be Baklava Royale. This is in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfumes. Oh my God, is all I have to say. I realized that once I like got this fragrance, I said, oh, I'm a nutty girl. I love a good nutty fragrance. I love a good nutty fragrance. Like, I don't know what it is. And I think it kind of like leans similar, like nutty kind of leans the same way like tonic fragrances kind of do. Like, there's just a smoothness to them. There's this creaminess to them that is just so irresistible. Baklava Royale is just a gorgeous scent. It is so unique. It is so different. I'm gonna put the notes up here so you can see. There's bergamot, orange blossom, pistachio, almond, honey. I don't really pick up on the honey note in this, to be honest with you. There's tonka bean, vanilla, and amberwood. When I smell Baklava Royale, I just get, it's a very like, and this is probably why it's my number one. It gives very Middle Eastern vibes. And if you know anything about me, I love me a good Middle Eastern vibe fragrance. I have got to go over there. I need to go ahead and book a ticket because I know once I go there, I will be like in fragrance heaven. I'm gonna do that. It's on my bucket list. It's gonna happen soon. But Baklava Royale, it's vanilla. You get that pistachio. The pistachio stands out. So if you love a good pistachio fragrance, you're gonna be absolutely in love with this. I don't really pick up on the orange blossom or the bergamot like that, to be honest with you. I really just more so pick up on the middle and the base notes. Like it's giving pistachio, creamy, sexy, just goodness. It is such a good, beautiful, all year round, any occasion, every day, works for anything kind of fragrance. And that's why I put it as my number one. I was really making sure I thought about where, how, longevity, all the good things, and also my palette. This is why Baklava Royale made it to my number one spot in my NAVITUS perfume collection, because this is just when I don't know what I want to wear. Like I know if I wear this, I'm going to be good, regardless of where I'm going, what I'm doing, how long I'll be gone for, and just the scent itself is so versatile. That is a perfume that has made it to my number one spot of my NAVITUS perfume collection. This is in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfumes here on YouTube, and actually this is the only fragrance I have from her. I don't have Chocolate Queen, and I don't have the new one that she just released, Mealexas. I think I may get Mealexas, we'll see. But so far I'm obsessed with this fragrance that came out last year. She knocked it out the park, and yeah, that's my number one. Alrighty guys, that was it. That was my full breakdown and ranking of my entire NAVITUS perfume collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video was hard for me to film. Okay, so make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this video. I had a fun time filming this. I have to film the Kayali one. Baby, that one's gonna be I'm gonna be fighting for my life when I film the Kayali one. But I had such a good time filming this video. Let me know if you guys love videos like this so I can continue to do different videos, and also give me video suggestions. Like I'm kind of running out of what to film because I already have like a list of videos that I'm filming, but I'm kind of running out because I'm filming all of them. So comment down below and let me know what else you guys would love to see on my channel so I can go ahead and shoot that content for you guys. If you're new here, make sure you scroll down below, tap the subscribe button so you can join the family, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thank you guys once again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.